All right, there been some rumors going around about the Lions GM search and head coach search. Let's talk about it. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Let me get situated. And yeah, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. One of the rumors are John Dorsey, ex Green Bay Packer scout, Seattle scouting department, former Kansas City Chief general manager, former Browns general manager. He got fired after I think 3 seasons. But he got I don't know what happened in Kansas City, but then he went straight to Cleveland. And yeah, he didn't draft pretty well in Cleveland either. Obviously he got the obvious picks right and Myles Garrett, but Jabril Pepper's okay. He wasn't a great drafter though, well, at least I see in Cleveland. And I'm kind of skeptical for them having high interest in him. The guy that they need to come in here needs to have a great track record as far as drafting. And that's the one thing that worries me. And I forgot why they fired him in Cleveland. But you remember Cleveland hired the coach first, then hired the GM. But one of the interesting things about John Dorsey is that he has connection to Eric Bieniemy from Kansas City. So maybe he can get Bieniemy here, which he got a trouble in passing. And that's one of the reasons he didn't get a head coaching job last year and may not get a head coaching job because of his criminal history. But I mean, at least he got it right when he got in the top 3. He took the pass rusher or the quarterback. He drafted Baker Mayfield, which, he ain't really panning out, but I can't remember the options there that year, to be honest. He drafted Denzel Ward. Same year he drafted Baker. That kind of made up for him. He drafted Greedy Williams in the second round. Not sure how he doing out of LSU. But, we kind of want somebody like Ozzie Newsome. He knows how to draft. That's the thing about it. Tony Dungy, maybe bring Jim Caldwell back. But we need somebody that know how to draft players. And that's my thing. I do have an issue with them getting a GM over a head coach. And I'll get to that first. But with John Dorsey, I got to look at his Kansas City track record history. But Kansas City got a good team. And he was there from, I can't remember how, he was there for 3 years. But we need somebody that can draft. And obviously, he didn't have a great draft record in Cleveland. And that's my issue with him. But, people talking about Chris Spielman. But I'm thinking Ozzie Newsome, Bill Cowher, somebody that been part of a successful organization. He hasn't. Why do we want Cleveland Browns leftover? That just don't make no sense. Go out there, pay the money, get the guy. Get Ozzie, get Tony, get somebody in that realm of things who know how to draft. Even shit, get Bill Polian and have him train, somebody younger. But I don't have nothing against John Dorsey. I just think we need to do better. We need to draft better. And you look at those organizations as Kansas City, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore usually draft well. We made a mistake with New England because New England, they don't draft well. They just re-salvage players and they plug them and they play to their strength. So that's just the issue right then and there with that. But other than that, there were some talks that the Lions wanted to hire a coach before the GM. Some rumors going out there. And that's what Cleveland did. I just don't make no sense. Why would you hire a coach before a GM, and force the GM to work with the coach? Shouldn't you hire the GM and then he can hire the coach? Y'all can make a decision, but it might be a situation where they might hire a coach first and then the GM, as the rumor said. I just don't like that. That just sounds backwards to me. Are there situations that worked before? Probably so. But my whole thing is do the GM first. But if they get John Dorsey, why did you want somebody who wasn't successful in Cleveland? I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody that's successful at drafting, who drafted well, who consistently drafted well. That's my whole thing about it. But some teams do take the GM for a head coach first, then force the GM to be the general manager. But I just think that's so backwards. But yeah, John Dorsey, I'm not gonna shit on him. He got experience, but it don't seem like he drafted well. In Kansas City, like before Andy Reid got there, I can't even remember. Was Alex Smith already there? I can't remember what they was doing there, but yeah, they need a GM. They need a good GM first. They should pay Ozzie Newsome. I know he's still in that organization, but I know Ozzie still want to draft players, and if he could resalvage the Lions organization, or he could salvage it and bring it back to prominence, Ozzie family be good in Detroit for the rest of their life. And that's the thing about it, man. Or Pittsburgh, they usually draft well. Look at the guy, Deontay Johnson, the receiver out of Toledo, Juju, second rounder, James Conner. They historically draft well. Look at that defense. Bud Dupree, he tore his ACL, TJ Watt, you know, on the inside, Devin Bush. We could have had Devin Bush. You know, they got good guys in their front. They D-line, traded for Minka Patrick. They got a good team. You know, that's kind of, you want to poach the next best guy there, or you want to poach the best guy there if you can. But they haven't been able to do that. But yeah, man, it's also been talk. Well, John Dorsey has a connection to Eric Bieniemy. So, you know, most people kind of making the connection that possibly if they hire Bieniemy, that he'd be okay, that they'd be okay with hiring John Dorsey later because it fits what they do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully I like Bieniemy. You know, he going to have problems getting jobs because of his past. And also what they said about John Dorsey, that he didn't shy away from taking troubled players. So, I don't know if Sheila's philosophy changed from Martha's, but yeah, Sheila and Mr. Ford didn't like drafting troubled players, especially after that year. The Lions had a string of arrests. They ain't ashamed of going 0-16, but they ashamed of players getting arrested. And that was the whole thing about bringing Jim Caldwell here, was the whole fiery Jim Schwartz didn't have his team under control, and you know they brought Jim Caldwell here to kind of get the players under control. And that's what he did. He led men without yelling and screaming and cussing them out. And that's what Jim Schwartz did. He was fiery, but then again, the perception was he didn't have any people under control. So that's the thing about John Dorsey. He like gambling on troubled players. And that's what I like about him. I truly like about that, gambling on troubled players to give him the opportunity and maximizing his chances of putting the championship team on the field. But also, you know, a lot of people pushing for Robert Saleh. He went to Fordson, played at Northern Michigan, fiery guy. You know, people they want the fiery guy that's yelling and showing passion. Don't mean to get the job done, but you know, Richard Sherman, he endorsed him. He said, you know, he the guy for the job. Detroit should pick him up. He could be the job for the job. Look at his defense. He know what he's looking for. That defense is more important than that offense. Really, them getting to the Super Bowl. And really, John Lynch has done a great job of drafting guys and bringing that 49ers defense back to prominence. I mean, look at what he done in the middle linebacker position. Fred Warner is one of the best in the league. You know, they traded DeForest Buckner, but they got Kinlaw. They got a lot of guys over there making plays. Still got Jimmy Ward, which he didn't draft. So Robert Saleh, he's a guy. He a guy I want from Dearborn. You know, and what the thing about it is, what you get with a guy that's local, he know what it feel like. He know the pain. He know what the fans want. You know, and could it be a situation where it's a Harbaugh in Michigan? Yeah, you know, but hopefully that's not the situation. You know, that him and the GM can work something out. And I know one thing, he gonna come in here and do defense. The only bad side to him coming here is probably he gonna keep have to keep Darrell Bevel, which he might be able to bring his own staff in anyway. So I mean, if you ask me who I want a coach, it's Robert Saleh. That's the guy I want. That's the guy I want because he understands. See, Matt Patricia, Bob Quinn, they didn't understand. They didn't understand how bad we've been hungry. He understand. He understand the drop. He from Dearborn. He understand the pain of the fans. And, you know, I don't want to put this word on him, but I think he'd be the savior. I think he could be the savior. You know what I'm saying? And the old thing about it is he needs somebody to pick them players defensively that he need, because he had a lot of guys to work with. They brought Sherm over. They drafted Warner. I forget the other guy they got down there. Not Buckner. He traded to Indianapolis. They got another guy down there that's pretty good. Joey Bosa. You know, John Lynch knew what he was doing building that team. But Robert Saleh, he the guy. He the guy. He can bring us back, man. He'll never have to pay for a meal, pay for a movie ticket. He'll be the guy, man. So hopefully they get it right. But maybe Richard Sherman right. Like, you know, sometimes the answer slap you dead in the face. And Rob might be the guy. And if Rob is the guy, man, I'd be the happiest dude in the world. We can see the Lions win a Super Bowl and just consistently win. I think that's kind of what we all want. We kind of want to see the Lions consistently win. You know, that's what I want. I want to see them put winners on the field. You know, but we'll see. But that's the 4-1-1 right now. You know, the whole state of Michigan pushing for Rob to come here and get the job. But the Lions like John Dorsey, which he kind of got ties to Eric Bieniemy, which might not mean nothing, but hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. All my social media links, description. You want to Hit me up if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question, want to advertise a business on the channel. Hit me up on my social media links in the description. You want to make a donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Appreciate the love, support. We gone.